Hello, coders, and welcome to Lesson 3 in Coding in Python. Now, in the last episode, we learned about input and output using print statements and input statements. Today, what we'll be learning about is how to assign variables to input statements and how to reuse variables later on in our code. So, what I first want you to do is open up Python, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut ahead in the video and not show you how to open up Python to see if you guys can sort of get an idea on how to open it. Just watch previous videos if you don't remember how to open it. And this is just like a exercise to get used to, because I'm not going to be able to teach you coding if I do step-and-step instructions the entire way. You're going to have to figure things out for yourself and memorize it. So I will see you in a bit. So once you have the Python coding window open, I will actually give you another lesson warm-up thing, you could call it. So what I want you to do is I just want you to quickly do this. I want you to print the word hi, and then what I want you to do is on the next line down, I want you to do input, and I want you to ask the user what your name is. And since you're going to be the only one using this code, just pretty much asking yourself what your name is. So pause this video right now, and once you've unpaused it, I will show you the answer to the warm-up, and then we can finally start learning new stuff. So see you in a bit. So as you can see here, this is a solution. I did print in quotation marks hi up there, and then it printed hi, and then input what is your name. It asked me what my name is. I typed in Blitzstar Coding, and then yeah. So now let's get into variables. So you might be wondering, what is a variable? Well, a variable is, for example, it's a way to store input and then use it later in output. If you don't understand what I mean, I will just show you that right now. So, using the input, what is your name, I'm going to do name equals input, what is your name? Okay? And then basically you'll see what's going to happen in a bit. So then I can do enter, and it'll be what is your name. I'll type in Blitzstar Coding again. And then this is what I'm going to do. Here's the cool part. This will help you a lot with encoding. We're going to be using this a lot, so pay close attention. Then I'm going to type this in. Name. I'm going to print name. And then there we go. Blitzstar Coding. See, it printed the name that I entered into the input statement, if you understand what I mean. And it printed Blitzstar Coding, because that's what name equaled. It equaled the input, what is your name, and we made the input, what is your name, equal to Blitzstar Coding, because that's what we typed in. And then when we used to print it out back to the user, us, it printed Blitzstar Coding, because that's what we last typed in. So that's really cool, but you may not want to do this all in your code. You don't might want to do just print name over and over, because you're just printing a name. You're having like words before it. For example, like print your name is Blitzstar Coding, and then it can't just do that, like actually have words before it. But there's actually a way to do that, and it's a thing that we call concatenation. Now, concatenation uses the plus operator. And what it basically does is, we're going to type in print. We're going to do parentheses. We're going to do a normal thing. So we're going to do your name is. And then here comes the tricky part. We're going to do a space. Or we're going to do a quotation marks, which ends the string. But we're not going to do a parentheses. Instead, we're going to do space plus space name. So basically, it is adding your name is plus name which will print Blitzstar coding into that statement. Then we can do parentheses, and then it'll say your name is Blitzstar coding. But if you notice what's wrong with your name is Blitzstar coding using the concatenation, you see is and Blitzstar coding are very close together. Now here's something that lots of people forget. You have to do print your name is, but you have to do a space before you end the quotation marks, so as the last word and name will not merge together into one word. And then you can do plus name, and then dang it, let's do name, and then there we go. Your name is Blitzstar coding. Now, before I want to end this video, I just want to show you that you can do this as many times as you want. Your name is name plus exclamation point plus name, or plus name. There. I just want to show you that. Oops, your keyboard can't panic. Well, I kind of screwed that up. Yeah. Oh yeah. You can only do this. Oh yeah. And then that, because it doesn't work. And then we can do this. Print. I kind of screwed. Plus. Why is this not working? Hang on. Be back in a second. And now I am back. You can see here that it says your name is Blitzstar coding. So basically, you can use the concatenation operators many times as you want in a single print statement. You can also use the variable name, or whatever you want to call it, in print statement as many times as you want. And yeah, that's our lesson for today. I hope you did enjoy it. Remember, experiment with this, try new things, do different variables in name. It doesn't necessarily have to be named to what you're asking. It's the name of the variable is just something so you can kind of remember it, and you don't just name it random, for example, like color instead of name for a name. So yeah, thanks for watching this educational video. I hope you did enjoy it. And in the next video, we are going to be using the variable to get more complex. We're going to learn about strings, integers, and floats, and learn how we can assign them to variables and how to use them in code. Hope you did enjoy this video. Bye!